This is my part of the story.
Okay, go.
And before that date, I was super nervous and I had no idea why. And I remember I FaceTimed my best friend about what I should wear. And that's something I've never done before. And yeah, that's kind of how our first date went. And then
We were supposed to go to B-dubs, and then I ended up watching Grey's Anatomy with your mom all night.
that's also a true statement. And then on the way back, just jamming out in the car, letting
Heck
loose.
yeah. We sat in the parking lot at B-dubs longer than we sat in B-dubs, just talking about how...
Probably shouldn't have told you how nervous I was before the first date.
I think the biggest part of our relationship has been the fun adventures. COVID kind of hit right when we got together, shortly after, and so we were forced to just kind of separate ourselves, but in a good way. We never stopped hiking, chasing waterfalls, a lot of kayaking, camping, just exploring places we'd never been before together. And it's just been a blast. I think that that's like the biggest part of our relationship is like if we ever need a moment to just go adventure and have some fun and get away, we both very much love to do that. Something really awesome just about our relationship and doing life together is how crazy God's timing, how visible it is, and how much He came into play with us. We were kind of hesitant to get into the relationship, and it was just obvious and apparent that God was like, I have more intended for your relationship. And then just figuring out what our future holds and doing life together, He kind of laid out full-time jobs, like graduation, master's degrees, being in the same place, and like making Campbellsville our home. And it's just all been in His timing and all so good that we don't even have to like try. It just makes sense and works so well. So
I feel like it wouldn't be the same if you didn't trip somewhere in the video. It just wouldn't explain how it would be. We could skip rocks. So I think even before we started dating, there were just some awesome signs that really led to me knowing like, man, this is gonna be something, just something more and something really great, really big. And that was just through a couple different songs that every time I heard them, I thought, wow, this really makes me think of Jess and just me really excited for just the relationship and like where all that was gonna lead for us. And then going on from there, just doing life, going on all our adventures, and just falling in love with each other. It just led to a proposal, and that was a really fun story that kind of goes with that. So the day before, there was a lot that went on that I don't think Jess really knew about, and so with the proposal, there's kind of a cool story before that, or the day before that, I went out there to home place, the same place we're getting married, and there's this overlook there that it's kind of like our spot. We've had a lot of different dates out there and just a lot of memories just at that one location. And I thought, man, this should be the place that I propose to the love of my life. And so the day before I go out there and there's weeds growing up everywhere. Like you can't even walk up there. Well, you could, but I don't think it's going to be a very, very good memory. And so I thought, man, we need to do something about this. So I went and talked to the lady that was working there, and she said, yeah, unfortunately our mowers aren't going to be here, but feel free to mow it yourself if you want to. And you know, living here, just graduated from college, I never had a need for a mower or weed eater, so I didn't have one. So I contacted some of my friends, and the first one said, yeah, I have some time, but I don't have a mower. And so I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. And I found another friend that had a mower with no time, and kind of hooked that up together and got it mowed down so that everything kind of worked out in that sense. And he said yes, so it could be because the grass was mowed, I don't know. But it was just a really good, really surreal moment.
You came like a resolution under a starry sky. You are my one solution into the mystery of why. Let's pack a bag and migrate to anywhere we please. Clamber out the mountains underneath the sea. Just you and me. And we'll hold on for the rest of our lives. We don't have to figure out what hasn't happened yet. Through whatever world's around us, I won't let you forget. You're my lover. You're my lover. I love when we go walking backwards as far as we can, finding ourselves a lookout to watch the daily circus parade. Clowns, they don't know they're crazy, shooting themselves out of their guns. We laugh and we cry as the acrobats fly, wondering if they're crying too. And it goes on for the rest of our lives. While it may be hard to navigate this
I'm excited.
masquerade,
Pretty excited.
we can still go back to our place with some cheap champagne. You're my lover.
Hello there.
You're my
How are you?
Good. How you doing? Good. Oh, I'm so glad you're here today.
That shirt is so bright. Heck yeah. Welcome. I'm not gonna marry you today, but that's okay.
You want this, bud?
Nah, dude. Classy. Classy. Thanks, man. You look good.
You ready?
I thought I was like 3 seconds ago, but shoot.
You're my lover.
I was told it was supposed to be tapped.
You're my lover.
Hey there.
You're my lover.
It's okay.
You look so good.
Love you. How's your day been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
You're just stressful? Good?
Yeah,
Hectic?
good.
Good.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
I want to see you turn
Are you ready for this?
What is that? Oh my gosh.
You
I like it. You wanna do a little spin around?
But we're
Oh.
gonna try.
That is awesome.
You like it?
I do like it. It's so sparkly.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it's sunny.
I didn't know it was like this sparkly until it was in the sun.
I like it. You do?
We're
You happy
getting
with
married.
it? Heck yeah, we're getting married.
Yay. Is that allowed yet?
shook me like a hurricane.
Who gives this woman in marriage?
And an
Our Heavenly Father, her mother, and I.
Perfect.
there's nobody else to blame. It's you, just you.
Well, good evening. My name is Andrew Vaughn. I'm a good friend of Ben and Jess here in Campbellsville. It is a sincere privilege to be officiating this ceremony on a perfect day in a lovely place. In fact, loveliness truly abounds today.
Just you.
They are where they are and who they are, more importantly, because of you. It is fitting to have this time together to celebrate this union with you. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of their lives. When did you know you were in love with Ben? She said, "This is such a hard question because my love for Ben is so big, hard to put into words. In the best way possible, I've never told him this, but I knew I was in love with Ben on our first official date. I watched how kind, generous, and Christ-centered Ben was. I got to see him come out of his shell and show me a little bit of his wild side. My heart felt so full. I also asked Ben to tell me 3 things he loved about Jess. He said, how contagious her smile and happiness is, and how everyone notices that when she walks in a room. And that is so true. How even the simplest everyday task seems fun and enjoyable when you're doing them together. And how adventurous she is, and how she is always willing to go to new places and explore new things. Today signifies the creation of a new home, a new family for you both. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure, excitement, and laughter, all enhanced by love, trust, dedication, and faith you will share with one another. While the commitment begins with the two of you, it affects the radius outward. It touches your family and friends and community, and quite possibly even further. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives.
To love you without reservation.
Comfort you in times of distress.
Comfort you in times of distress.
Encourage you to achieve all your goals.
Encourage you to achieve all your goals.
Laugh with you.
Laugh with you.
Cry with you.
Cry with you.
Grow with you in mind and spirit.
Grow with you in mind and spirit.
Always be open and honest with you.
Always be
I
open
just
and
take
honest
you,
with
Ben, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
and cherish you for as long as we both
Give
shall
to
live.
you in the presence of these witnesses,
I give to you in the presence of these witnesses,
with God's help,
with God's help,
I promise to stay by your side.
my promise to stay by your side,
In sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
through the good times and not so good times.
through the good times and not so good times.
I promise to love you without reservation,
I promise to love you without reservation,
comfort you in times of distress.
comfort you in times of distress,
I encourage you to achieve all of your goals,
and encourage you to achieve all of your goals.
laugh with you,
Laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
always be open and honest with you,
always be open and honest with you,
and cherish you
and cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Excellent. All right. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. You're ready for this. All right. Ben, take this ring. Place it on Jess's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness to you.
of my love and faithfulness to you.
All right, Jess. Take this ring and place it on Ben's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol
I give you this ring as a symbol
of my love and faithfulness to you.
of my love and faithfulness to you.
Having pledged their faithfulness to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another in the presence of this community, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin and Jessica McGuffin.
Drinking down your
I look back on those times and just to see the intricacies and the details of both of your lives woven together, and just to imagine how they're going to keep being woven together through this marriage is truly, truly amazing.
You two have just began an adventure that entails many more adventures. An adventure that will take patience, sacrifice, and resilience. An adventure that will produce never-ending love, joy, trust, and memories that will last a lifetime.
You both complement each other so well, and I pray that your love only grows stronger and stronger each day. Colton and I love you both so much, and we love going on double dates, and everyone in this room loves you all so much.
Jessica and Ben, you all have a beautiful, inspirational love. I can't wait to see the next adventures that you all go on together. Here's to the many memories to be made together and a love that will forever be growing between you all.
Everybody tryna go, yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave. Been on the wave, it's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day, so anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time, like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I want.